Uh, big issue. They only bring out about 3 episodes. That's the radio volume. It's not affected by that. Or is it? Listen to that. If I had another hand, I could do a really clever trick. How about this? Hey man, what's this? This new toaster's wired in with my new app. My new app, my Christmas app. I'm having an appy Christmas. Now, this gingerbread house, it's great, but the Sylvanians were complaining they wanted to open plan, so we've eaten. People call it demolishing. I demolished it, and finally that word made sense. Return to its home. You know when you get up and then it becomes more normal, and you forget that you're making fun with it when you or something, or you're reeling off phrases without checking. You know, she's got him under her thumb. You know, and we know what that means. But hang on a minute. So where would it come from? Something like that, or different. I don't know. Anyway, demolished used to be mean for buildings were demolished, and then when somebody ate so much one time, everyone went, "God, you've demolished." Demolished. I don't think I've used that word for just years. Someone else came up with it because this is a show today dedicated to others, not just Santa. In fact, not even Santa. Doesn't he look slightly surprised? Come on. Chestnuts roasting on an open. You don't have to see your friends through a tree. I'm going to happen that tomorrow night, friends. Jeans are drying on a radiator. Jacket on a sofa. So, is there a shop called So Far So Good? There must be. Titular, I love that one. The titular. The eponymous, the name of the. What's your name? Mr. Eponymous. Really? That's your name. Hyphen titular. My name is Juan Hifon. And the rest of it? No, hyphen is my surname. Really? Hyphen. And what's your favourite smartphone? What's your favourite form of communication? Hyphen. The iPhone. Hi, I'm Isabel Phone. iPhone. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Isabel iPhone. iPhone. EYE dash. Hi, my name is Isabel Dash. I phone you. People say it. Call me. Do they say I'll phone you? They must do. I'll phone you. And then they must occasionally say by mistake, I'll iPhone you. As in I am my phone. As in you are what you eat, which means I'm a conference pair. I'm in conference. You are what you eat. So I am orgasmic. You can change origami. Is it? You can put that I, cut that out, and I put that I and have it origami. It's an anagrammy. My nanny is a gram. She's got her own account on Instagram. If that's not been done, I'll never do it again anyway. Yeah, my granny, she's got tons of photos of her, you know, going into a cold lake with 3 friends, holding the babies at a granny morning. You know, can you imagine? Instead of just mamas getting together to sing together or something, just imagine them getting together with their grandmas and a wee bunch, and it wouldn't even need to be your grandma, it'd just be, well, we've got facilities here, we've got squash courts, pool, gym, sauna, and the granny's rooms up the back. Come have a look. Oh, let's have a look, what's in here? Yeah, we always keep about 5 or 6, like they're wines or cattle. We always keep about, it could be done with any accent, this routine. This routine is not about getting at the people who might use this accent. It's just comedians are always facilitating. Sorry, I've got a bit of a dry mouth. So today, bit of a dry mouth today. That's better. Give me a dry white wine. It's still wet. I don't know, but even though it's wet, my mouth is squeaky. I've had a dry white wine. Don't be a brute. You're picking a fight with Henry. What's his name? Cooper. Hello, so you're writing a titular novel. Yes. It's about my own name. Really? And you write it in your own name? Yeah. And yet, is it still really what you totally believe? We've got, oh, damn it, the auto app for voice. You meant to just clap your hands to switch the lights on in this. The compost bin though is still manual. I'm hoping to get a drone lid for it so that as I have something, I want to throw out, as I approach the bin, it would, I want the drone lid to hover up. This bin here is electric. It doesn't, it's not on. It's the trouble with electric. Hear that? Listen. Yeah, it goes, yeah, it doesn't really care anymore. So there's a battery in the bin lid. Modern problems. Darling, what happened to the batteries? I threw the fucking bin lid out in itself, and it got feedback. It's trying to eat itself. Essentially, you're meant to go towards it with an item, and then it goes up. So let's see what it's like. I haven't actually planned to do this. I don't know. I think I've got one battery left. Let's check the cupboard of hope. Everything you need is in here. Yep, there's your future. If you're a musician, a 4-track recording studio in here. We've got vitamin C, which is going in. We've got essential tape, which last week I actually used for duct to work, because this is duct tape. Oh really? You're a ventriloquist plumber? Yes, plumber. How long have you been? And how long have you been a plumber? How long have you been a testing 1, 2 pop plumber who likes bottles of fine white wines? You brute. Henry Cooper was the guy in an advert for a Christmas advert for a man's cologne, and it was called Brute, and it's like, and it's got this thing where it vaporizes maybe on your surface, and Henry Cooper was doing it. Oh no, that's maybe another one, is it? No, that's Blue Stratos. I'm digging deep into my memory here. Believe me, guys, we're getting this all together. Look, we're looking for a battery. So Christmas adverts. No, can't beat them. They're in collective memory. My collective memory. Woobity-doobity-doo. Oh, we found the last Duracell. What really has duration is ourselves. Every time I have a device, it runs out of a battery. I think how nice it is to even have devices. In a good way, we're left to our devices. The children are left to their own devices. Really? Yeah, you'll have an iPad. Ha I don't know. I always think of. Why do I think of pirates? There must be an old joke I used to do about an iPad. Hi, iPad. Have you got the new app for Captain's Table? Yeah, hi, they're on the iPad. Hi. It's not that good. It's kind of thing. It's a bit like going, oh, is John Major a Maori? And then sort of and wanging it together. Yeah, fair enough. That doesn't get you anywhere, does it? Career-wise, you could do a lot of that, and I probably do, to be honest. Anyway, anyway, this is new format gig. It's one-on-one. Do the gig to one person at a time. I mean, who's ever going to watch this with their mates? That's a brilliant idea, Phil. Oh, woo, come on. Do. New business card. Okay. Motivational. What is it? Humor. And on the back, it's back to front. They printed it back to front. Okay, we're looking for that. We found it. We're opening up the bin. How's the lighting in this scene? Oh God, it takes 4. Fucking Jesus Christ. That's how you, apparently the best way to pop them out. This is like a home. This is like, instead of the Naked Chefs, this is the Naked DIY. Welcome to Jimmy Milk. No, just welcome to my. Yeah, I don't need to put on funny voices. This was funny enough. Oh, you found my schedule inside the cupboard. There's a secret. It looks so plain on the. Well, it doesn't actually, but on the inside is where you keep the things. You see, you can have them up and look at them. And then your maps, your year planners, your favourite Cuban ballet star, your own heritage heirloom. Welcome to kids, this is what you're getting when I die. Pop my clogs or face my demise. Because no matter how long, I've got batteries, as Phil Ellis says. You got batteries, will I outlive them? Best by 2027, let's check those. Let's see how much time I've already cut it out to make a love heart Christmas decoration for my children who live in Devon. Lucky the rascals. In Devon. Ah, they're in Devon. I'm in heaven to even know them, so it's all cool and it's getting better and better. And don't forget, I got an near endless supply of shuttlecocks, children, so if you fancy. Woo! Mind you, how would that look? Sorry, bear with me if this looks terrible, but oh my god, it might look fantastic. Let's have a look at that back. So I need 4 to replace these energizers. I've got one Duracell, that's in. Oh my word, I love it. As a kid, I find this more fun than the toy, was putting the battery thing in it. If you get two, you got that? If you get 2 at the same time. But it's a good lesson in life because if you put too much force on it, it doesn't really work. So you need to find the right amount of force for the optimum number of bounces, and the record is 7. You don't really know to count, you just... That was 5. Da-da-da-da-da has a, da-da-da-da-da. Now the least played vinyl in our house is Midnights with a lozenge stuck on it. Yeah, what's the least played vinyl? The one at the right, the back, you never even get to check. Vinyl is so great, it holds so much. What else is in there? Just the last 7 notepads. And my new passport. Have you ever done it? It's like those mortgages that cost a crash. Self-assessment. You can do your own passports. Bloody brilliant. I chose a picture of myself and decided to look like I would in 10 years. So I had a picture like this and looked really grumpy. So, but not really grumpy, but a bit. And so, let's have a look at it. I thought if I look slightly Russian and grumpy. So I took about 9 photos around my own flat with my iPhone with my iPhone. Anyway, we need 3 more batteries. I took lots of photos and take about 9 times. It's brilliant. It's saving you so much time. I love the internet. It saves you so much time on the 40 extra things you have to do on it. Yeah, it saves me time. I really saved time today. Really? Is that really, you think you saved that time? You got it in a time bank with a Maori John Major.
Take a latte, for fatty. You take it out. And then on behalf of the honourable gentleman.
Or whatever it would be. My aim is to get double laughs, to actually still do the funny routines and then talk about it. Now, Christmas decoration in times gone by often used discarded packaging. My Christmas tree, this isn't totally mine, so I'm not in charge of it. It still will have funny stuff on it, because who can resist chucking stuff at a tree when you walk past it? He's never there. He never exists for you until suddenly, for a couple of weeks, he's just in your house, like blocking your entry to things. It's terrific. You won't find any better decorations than these unusually beautiful things. I mean, look at that business. Look at that, that's a hand crocheted star, that is. Can you see that? Am I in the right? I can't even, why wouldn't I do this better? There, hand crocheted star. Little tiny kid, lady, girl, wee, genderless ninny. There's an old, what did I get given last night at the folk night? I'll post a photo, you won't believe it, in my tiny village. I live in an English village. Luckily there's a skate park just down there where all the youths go and the action is, and at night it's like a non-stop Jeff Wall photograph come to video life. Have we ever done the window ledge thing, and I'll just talk you along the window ledge. There's a recycled bottle with incredible apple juice going. There's a Scottish thistle I've rotated because it was getting too much sun from one side. Scotch thistle. There's Mira's favourite glass. There's a nice big toothbrush. I like to brush my teeth sometimes when I'm doing the dishes or just around that area, because there you are, water in the sink. You're not wasting any time by going to the bathroom late at night. I sometimes brush my teeth in the car in traffic jams, so I'm never wasting time. A traffic jam, I've just slowed time down to my advantage to get on with a bit of admin. I mean, how bad is it? The delay of the car hasn't been, the invention of the cars hasn't been delayed. There's some tiny leftover. Is there any left liqueur? There is. There's a couple of shots in there. That's, would you believe, pear grappa. Watch out, it came from Croatia last week. It's Christmas time. It officially began 2 days ago, and I had some blue cheese in the afternoon. It's just, and I had a warm feeling about getting some ginger ale in the house. We'll need it over Christmas, ginger ale. So here we go, just to see what it's like. It's Christmas time's fine. How about you do that? Would they ever be able to? Is this a bit of Scorsese Cape Fear? That'll look good, like some kind of spirit level, because the air, of course, is to water what oil is to water. You know, they are relevant in some slightly separate banks of opposing matter. Fields, you might say. I mean, who hasn't learned to see the fish as flying through? So I need to find 3 more batteries as the fish is flying through their own little environment. I think I'm checking the Tascam, because now you are my Tascam. Oh my god, there's only one in it. I took 2 out to what? To try. You can, I think, if you're good. You can get this if you're good. Get them both going. Inside our cupboard, of course, you'll find a picture of the late Veronica Linklater, 2 of my friends. It's their mother. She's in the House of Lords. Now, there's James Joyce, and then there's Sid Vicious. Oh, they're close together. Joyce is going, you wanna fight you fucking sing Southern English ponce. I can imagine James Joyce meeting Sid Vicious and going, okay, right, okay. For centuries humans went along writing, reading, telling stories, not to the very end of their development. Then they've got cloth, they're weaving. We discovered we need to stay warm as humans. And then our journey was to learn to embellish that. You just need a rug over your shoulder. Oh, hang on, if I turn a rug at my waist with a belt, bungle, you know. The other 2 batteries, I put them in something. Ah, the gingerbread houses. It's battery operated. Yeah, I got, for my passport, I got the Braille option. Because, why not? It's there, it's free, and, to be honest, I might become blind in the next 10 years. Or I might meet a blind person. Or, some blind person might want to check out I'm real, so I might be a customs operator. Why wouldn't everyone have it? It's beyond me. I had it, it's free, and then, of course, I was trying to think, actually, how could... They probably won't have a blind customs guide, even though it's very inclusive. There's very few blind racing drivers. We'd love to include them. You know, it'd be an exclusive form of inclusive. No one else would be doing this inclusiveness brand. Exclusive inclusive. One day, I just couldn't think of a decent example when you'd actually want... I mean, I've lost my passport. I'm blind, I'll help you look. You know, is this your one? Hang on. No, I found someone else's. You know, it can only mean that you're blind already and you need to have the Braille option so you can find your passport in a drawer, come across it, la la la. So it is me stepping into the world of a possible future. Anyway, we've made some Christmas packaging out of the soft foam protectors. We call them the SFPMV. of many variations, because you can, honestly, you're off to a fancy dress, and you just arrive like that at the fancy dress party. Hi, I'm here. And then they let them guess. oh, what? What is it? You look like you're off to a fancy space ball. Yes, I'm a space lord. I'm a light lord. I suppose to the dark. Darth sounds like dark, does it? Vader sounds like Vader. All right, Vader. Darth Vader. Coming for a drink, Darth Vader. You coming for a drink? Bad Dad. Oh, I hope I'm allowing for laughter at that pause. Oh, that was long enough. I mean, well, polish my copper thermos. Woo! Beat that and just roll it in. That's the kind of thing that if only it's given as a gift. No one buys that for themselves. A copper, I'm going to get myself. I deserve a copper flask. Oh, me, no, sorry, I take that back. They're bound to. But the people I'm talking about not buying copper thermoses are me. But you can only generalise by yourself. Bum bum through the snow, and I'm a quick spizzing round a teenager's bedroom. And he's got as much as he can on the bed. There's a chance for him to get in the bed if he goes over there, but only in just the things he's wearing that help his life are now encumbering his life. Here's a chair, you could get more on that. Come on, there's tons of more items you can hang on that. Jeepers, there's tea you never drank, never wanted, never asked for, or is it wee wee? You come down here, there's tons of biscuits hidden in the bed, the second bed, because you need a second bed when that bed's providing too much. There's some skateboard equipment. This is the best. There's obviously going to be broken blinds. No, and then there's all the advent calendar taken on the before even December actually got going. There's more tea. Do you want a tea? There's me being, tea bastard. Here's my other duct tape. Duct tape. I'll show you the duct. Hey, you think I'm making this up? I know we've got very unusual lighting in the bathroom. There's a reason for that. There's the gallery. Mira and I, what we do when we're peeing is we rearrange this every time we're in. So if it's your turn, you can add something and change it. If something's really good, it lasts about a day and a half, 2 days. You might discover something like that and then accentuate that. You don't have to change much. It's about you knowing you've done it as much as anything. But that's quite nice. You don't have to get moving. So sometimes it's 8, 9, 7, 6, 5. The point is the loo rolls run out and it's never a surprise. Okay, let's just see. We don't have any overhead lighting because the fan thing doesn't work. It's clogged with matter. Beyond our ken, what's that matter? It's a filtering of our hairs and fluff and dust, our human dust, our skin. It's great for seeing what needs to be done in your hair. See? It's down here, and we don't have any overhead lighting, so we use this. That's the duct tape. Oh, sorry, I forgot that's the other one. I was sitting here the other day, and suddenly a massive gushing came from over there, behind the stool. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's a rotating stool. How else could you do that? Well, no, I suppose you could do it faster, but anyway, you need someone on it. Under here is the duct tape. Because suddenly, after years of good use, this guy here with his friend next to him, he was just entering the highway system here. Came flying out. We need 2 more batteries. Have we got a remote? Yes, I think the remote takes a smaller size. Sometimes you can't guess on your own. If there's nothing to compare it to, we're gonna get it to 1 shot's enough. That wasn't a shot, that was half a shot. Just to show my reserve. If I was truly an alcoholic, I'd have eaten these tins of... No, if I was truly not able to contain myself, I'd have eaten these tinned fish already. This I got from a hotel in Bucharest. I did a gig out with these guys. I stayed up all night. And that unscrewed as I came away. I thought, I don't know what it is. It looks like some just strange device, but it fixes on your wall. It's obviously a coat hook. What else do we have? Let's do the leads really fast again. And there's the good toothbrush. I don't like to waste time. I told you about that. I'm sure it could have led to other things, or maybe it did. And this is what this show is. The bit that happened up. And there's Heather, which fades a lot and then will never change. She's dried out. She's gorgeous. She's come from the hills. And she's there. Very different types. This is a new kind of guy. Glorious, glamorous, peacocky. And this is the old Heather that you're aware of. There's some pickles that will never see the light of day. They were just, well, we're hoping that they'll filter, you know, they're like lamps or something. And then you got the orange, and you got a crispy, the odd thing we keep that's the same colour as the thing we got going. See, a good example of that is that, whatever the hell that is. That's a sourdough that was red-ish. I could go and ask them about it now, but I can't remember. These are various, if you open a beer and don't want to finish it, that's good in life. Otherwise you feel you have to finish everything. I'm a man. I changed my own headlamp recently. I'm a man. Big house was 22, 21. Bow, 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 bow. I'm a son of a gun. I changed my own headlamp. Checked it out on YouTube first. Well, and then I watched the instructional video. I knew how to do it. As long as I had the same model. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. I don't know if that's getting across enough what we're after. This guy was a flower, and now he's been so... This kid here is some crockery Delilah made for which I'll never lose. How do you lose that? You have to take it away somewhere, like to a festival, and then use it, and then lose it. I'll never lose that. Who's going to take that to a festival? Although once I did take this gravy boat, I thought I was doing comedy at the festival, so I took a gravy boat. My idea was to say, hey man, you know, who's brought the silliest thing? Who's brought the silliest thing to a festival, man? You know, get suggestions that are somehow interesting rather than immediately take the piss. Use them to go somewhere in their random nature. Someone goes, I brought a ladle! I said, yeah man, you're probably going to be making soup at the festival because, you know, the joy of festivals is getting it just right with a snack, a very cold half pear cider, and then out of it in a tent, and then coming out and eating a pie. Right, not worry about crumbs. That's the greatest thing a festival gives you. Is you don't have to worry about crumbs. That's last night was a big night. Whew, big night around here. No, what we've got here is actually Zach takes off, the teenager takes off the sugar, the citric bitter bit from the outside of certain sweets, which, to be honest, are sold on the. I mean, it's accepted that they're covered in a bitter thing. That's why people buy them. They're called sewer plumes or whatever. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Thanks for joining me. We're looking for this. Welcome to. If you just joined us. How can you just join us? I suppose you could skip on. Yeah. Hi, if you just joined us, so have I. How do you know? Well, how do you know it was? You just joined us. You just joined us. You can't tell how hot this coffee is. New, highly absorbent wafer lafers. What do they call it? It looks like a certain kind of pastry, doesn't it? Anyway, the point is you can use evil packaging as a terrific sort of. You can make these with one hand. A nice little Christmas. I don't know what that is. It's a slow opening. Slow opening device. Watch out. Watch out, Picasso. We're coming after you. It was Van Gogh. Okay, so I need 2 more batteries because we've got to do a whole sketch about the bins. We're doing a sketch that lasts as long as the toaster goes down at its absolute. I know, I've got the time it takes to boil the kettle on full. The appliances, it's hilarious. The appliances, you've got to lift the lid on the kettle. Appliances, you invent a phrase, then the phrase runs you. No. You invent a story of holiness, then you let it rule you. No. You have children, then you let them rule you. No. You have a kettle, then you let it rule you. No. Is that a fool? I mean, I've never really checked. I was just going totally by instinct. It's either so full, I can't see the level. It's either so full. Oh my god, I did it to exactly a little bit too much. What I call the. I know, let's evaporate that. So we've got the time it takes this sketch to happen. Really, it's turned up to 6. Elephant 1, elephant 2. You go over there. Giraffe 3 and elephant 1, elephant 2, elephant 3. Of course, there's a big herd. Elephant 1. Testing. 1, 2 elephants, 3 goats. How's this, Jack, at the back? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we developed a new 1, 2, 3. Apparently doesn't cover enough of the oral possibilities. So we've got a new one. Scissors, paper, stone. Good guess. No. What was it? Elephant something and hashish. Elephant chiropractor hashish. Far better. Elephant 2, 1, 2 elephant chiropractor, 1 elephant, 2 elephant chiropractor riding his back, did his back in on an elephant. I suggest some hashish. What? Hashish at the back? Hashish at the back? No, it's Scotland you say shoosh or wheesht, even better. Oi, wheesht means not now. It's not like I'm God and I'm telling you when you can't speak. It's more like, no, not now. Wheesht. Listen, I'm telling them about the. You children in the back, I'm getting instructions. This is a perfect example. Excuse me, mate. What? Do you know where the way to the Spar? The local Spar is? German for. It's a German word. And we accept it all over. Spar! Like the sound of a javelin going into a very solid door. Sparring! Sparring! Have you seen the new anyway, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Excuse me, do you know the way to the local Spar? Up here, second right, third right, fourth. Whoosh! Help out, be part of the clan. The rewards are of not just getting not slapped back in my hand. You'll see that we get to Spar and we'll get those Slurpees. What's it called? Those bizarrely exciting iced drinks that seem to be about the fun of an iced lolly or a swizzle stick or a slush puppy. Is that you're left deciding the strength. You kind of something is pretty blue anyway, pretty blueberry, pretty purple, and yet you can sort of get more than you're meant to, and then leave the dead ice. God, I wish I had a better camera system. I've just fallen over Martin Scorsese's camera equipment. I'm sorry. No, I don't wear a cape. I've got cape fear. Only allowed 2 of those a life. As long as you don't say them again. I think you know that's our walking through Soho one morning, I came across this lantern blown to the ground. Me and my friend with it. And the best thing about it is it folds right up in your bag. There's millions of them all around Soho or parts of Chinatown. Sorry, it's Chinatown, not Soho. Soho's near Chinatown, maybe legally, postcode wise. I once went to visit Mira there. I said, where are you? She said, here's a postcode, so I had the rough area to get to. Oh, I just heard the toaster go. Oh God, and look. Sorry, mate. It's like a tantric laundry in here. He's twanged. We'll never know how long it was. My guess is it's 6 minutes. Let's do it again. If you don't put the lid down, he's no chance. Whoa. So I wonder how much, if it's just open a wee bit. I don't want to break this. This is ridiculous.